So with that, I'm going to introduce Judy, and she's going to take us through the next couple of slides. Judy?
All right, Sarah, thank you. So this meeting is for the star promoters and promoters that are in the area, and this is just to take you through a quick 30-minute presentation so that you say yes to the leadership level and hopefully advance to the bronze ambassador level so that you can participate in our new coach program that your upline has introduced you to and has shared her learnings with. So with that, the leaders level in advanced leadership is you say yes to higher earnings, yes to higher bonuses and prizes, and yes to bigger teams of representatives and ambassadors. Yes to more exciting opportunities and development with Avon, and more, you know, skills and knowledge that you acquire as you move through this program. Okay, it's not advancing. Can you advance? There you go.
There we go.
When we look at the advanced leadership program, we see that to get to the ambassador level, if you look at the bronze ambassador, that's the process of bringing 3 people in to your business. And generally, that's 3 people on board with you, you know, to do what you do. You know, you share your excitement and your enthusiasm with them. And generally, when you discover something new, you usually share that with people that you know. So most of you that are on this call tonight, you're a promoter or a star promoter. So as you look at this slide, you see a promoter is when you take one person by the arm and you said, hey, look, I am doing something really great and fun, and you can do it too. So that made you a promoter. And then when you look at the second part of the promoter piece there, if you're a star promoter, that means you took your other arm and you put it around someone else and you brought them in too. So you brought 2 people into the business. And as you can see, your earnings there, you got a $20 check for each and every person that you bring on board. Now, this is where the money gets good, and this is where we like for you to be and your upline. That's the reason your upline sent you the link and said, hey, here's a really good program for you to come on board with, and that bronze ambassador level, because that's where she is or above. Look at the bonuses that you can make. There's a $500 promotion bonus. There are so many moving pieces to this that you can put money in your pocket. And then those 3 people that you bring in, when you bring that 3rd person in, you become that bronze ambassador, and then you're leading the pack. This is an amazing opportunity for you, and all you have to do is have that $1,000 order with you and with them. Now you see that little lady right there? That's what she did. She brought 3 people in. She brought her friend, then she took another person by the arm and she brought them in. And then she said, hey, let me go share this opportunity with people maybe at my bank or maybe at the grocery store. And then her personal sales of $200, and those 3 people gave total award sales of $1,000, and she's the bronze ambassador. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the time back over to Sarah because she's going to introduce you to these sweet ladies here that are doing the do and have just made star promoter and are working for bronze ambassador, and they are attending opportunity meetings in their area, and they're bringing people on board and sharing that excitement. So Sarah, I'm going to turn the time back over to you.
All right, thanks, Judy. We are so excited because we reached out to mentors and leaders this week asking about who in their team they are working with. And we're going to do this every single campaign when we do these calls. So we want to see everybody's name up in lights. So just if your name isn't here right now, know that next time it will be, right? So we want to go ahead and we want to give congrats to Rita Baldwin. And Crystal Sperlin wrote, Rita has become a promoter and is going to add a new team member on Saturday. So she will become a star promoter. She is very outgoing and she never gives up. So congratulations, Rita. You are with your picture on Lights tonight. The next person we want to congratulate is Kayla. Kayla is a promoter and is working very hard to become a star promoter. We are an Avon family and sisterhood, and we work together to get them both. We work together to get to them to the next level. And that's from Crystal as well. So Crystal, we want to thank you for taking the time to, commend and recognize your team members. So thank you. The next person that we've got to recognize is Pam Sears. And Lynn popped her name in our form as well, and we're very excited. She said, and we quote, she has been busting butt and knocking down doors since day one, and now she has joined leadership. So we are so excited, Pam, to see you as you grow. And next I want to hand it over to Kelly just to go through all the other recognition.
Thank you, Sarah. It is so exciting to see these promoters and star promoters being recognized. And I know that those leaders on the call tonight who gave some information about their new babies, their up and coming promoters and star promoters who are really doing the right things, are proud mama bears right now, especially the 3 ladies that we just saw. I mean, how beautiful to see your hard work being recognized, because we know that you guys are all working so hard. And so let's give an extra shout out as well for these new up and coming promoters and star promoters who were recognized by their leaders. So let's start with the top, Carolyn. So what was said about you is that you are working so hard on pushing forward to advance, and you're not giving up no matter what. What a trooper and a great team player. You are recognized for that. Crystal Battle. If you guys are on the call tonight, let us see you in the chat. Say hey to us in the chat box. Crystal is a great team player. She is a woman of her word. When she commits to something, she will push hard as long as she needs to achieve her goals that she's set. And yes, she's setting goals. So we heard from Crystal about Rita and Kayla, and you saw their pictures on the screen. How about Pam? Pam has leadership abilities that are just waiting to be used. She's a great team player and just needs a little boost to get going along, but we know that she can soar higher, and she will. When your leader thinks something like that of you, and how phenomenal is that? So of Shannon, Paula said that she just joined Avon and she is in her Kickstart, doing well. She's making her goals happen. Way to get started early, Shannon, and way to realize that coupling your leadership opportunity, sharing the business, becoming that promoter and star promoter while you're in your Kickstart, that is the key to success. How about Mary? Glinda was recognizing Mary and says, Mary has never missed an order, even through some hard times like the death of her father in sickness, so almost fatal illness of her husband. She's had a lot going on in her family, but yet she continues to stay consistent, never missing an order. She wants to grow her business, especially in leadership, and she has a desire and will to work for it. That just gave me chill bumps to read. Congratulations, Mary. And how about Barbara? She always turns in an order. She has this need and desire to earn more money. She's looking to do that through her sales, of course, through her leadership. She had to go out of town right when she started due to a death, and she was gone for 2 months, but she's always turning in an order, and that consistency is going to pay off and make you successful, Barbara. That's incredible. Darlene Graves is a former rep that came back to Avon. She joined Donna's team. She recruited her first team member before she could even even place her first order. Talk about doing everything right from the start. So Donna believes you're going to be a great leader, Darlene, and that you love Avon. So with some training, you can do anything that you want to do. Lacey Reynolds, she is needing to be recognized because of her determination and her will to learn. It starts with that, right? You can do so much with that determination, seeing that picture, and have the will to learn. Leanne has been with Avon for several years and has overcome a lot of challenges and is working hard to build her Avon business. She'll make President's Cup for the first time this year, and she has her first recruit. So congratulations, Leanne. Selena Page, your leader, really wanted you to be recognized and let us know all about those things that you're doing. We heard about Pam Sears. We got to see her face and her name in the big lights. And like Sarah said, we want to see more of you guys, your pictures on the big screen next time we do this. But we'd be remiss if we didn't just talk about all these other successes, like Rashana, who works really hard at her Avon business, and she offers incredible customer service. What a nice thing for Selena to say about you, Rashana, and definitely a sign of you and your up and coming business success. Selena also talks about Jackie Cook. Jackie works very hard at her Avon business and has done well with sales and leadership. We thought that you should be recognized for that. And last but certainly not least, Cookie Black is talking about Nuzenia, who I believe is on our call today, and says that Nuzenia Lewis is very determined. She loves doing her Avon business. She eats and sleeps Avon. She would be a great example for representatives in her downline. What she doesn't know, she calls her mentor to find the answers. And so what a great mentor you're going to be, knowing that it takes that mentorship to become a good mentor. And Cookie definitely thinks that you have what it takes. And actually you all do. Just for being on today's call, that speaks volumes about how you feel about your business and about your future success. And we thank you guys. Congratulations to everybody. I think it's back to you now, Judy.
All right. Well, thank you, Kelly. And as you can see, all of the recognition, the upline, they are so proud of their downline members. And as you can see with Sarah showing us those beautiful pics, I just know that these ladies come January are going to be bronze ambassadors and ready to participate in the coach program. So let's look at prospecting for business partners. As we said before, you get that first person in, you bring them in, you got them by the arm. Generally, that's somebody that you have that's a close friend or a family member. And then you bring someone else in, and that makes you a star promoter. Well, then we need that third person to tie it all together and make bronze ambassador. And so that begins the journey of prospecting and looking at where do we prospect and how do we do that. Prospecting comes from attending your opportunity meetings each month and different events that are going on in your area, and then getting those on your calendar and making that happen. And then practice the power of three. As you go about your normal daily routine, you just talk to folks that and just share the opportunity. So that's the beauty of the business. Now, for your training purposes, we have got the Avon University, and there you can learn more about prospecting and different ways to prospect. When you go to the Avon U, you can click on those, and those are generally 15, 20-minute classes. When you look at your action plan, you have to decide, who are you going to talk to? Who am I going to share this business with today? And then again, that can just be your customers that you're already servicing. Maybe they want to know, why are you so happy? Why are you so excited about what you do? That's when you take them by the arm and you bring them in and let them have the same opportunity that you have, the dual earning opportunity with Avon. So you begin to create a list of who you're going to talk to and who you're going to share this business with, and then you follow up. So the next slide. So then they become your business partners. So they've moved from someone that you service to a partner, someone that you're going to climb that success ladder with together. So get your pen and paper and begin to think about, who are you going to talk to? Who needs to make more money? Who has a need or a desire? And in most cases, these people and their needs. And that's who becomes the business partners that you bring in and make a team with. Then that team begins to look something like this. What makes my team? What could it look like? And then as you look at the process of bringing these people in within a 90 days, this is so much money on the table. There's $1,000 just for you to put into your pocket. So, you know, it's your earnings. It's the fast track bonus, plus the recruiting bonus, plus the leadership earnings, and those all total up to the total earnings of $1,000 when you bring people into your business. And when you bring those new people in and you show them this simple plan of how they can bring 3 people in, they're going to want to do it too. Now, what is mentorship? What does it mean to mentor someone? If you look at that money tree over there to the right on your slide, it's a simple process. If you show enough people, you know, how to do what you do so well, it just makes sense that it's all going to come back to you, right? That's, to me, that's the beauty of taking the talents and that you possess and sharing them with other people that you know. It's a 1, 2, 3 process that Avon has. You share the love of selling, you teach others how to sell, you train them and show them how to do the business so well, and then you mentor them on to develop and grow their teams. It's a win-win. So, who will you mentor? And you see on the screen there in the front of us, every woman has an ordinary potential, but it can be difficult to move forward without the guidance of others. Each of us, regardless of age, gender, class, or ethnic background, role in making sure that we can connect with or given the chance to reach their full potential. So, let us make mentoring our priority. Look at those little figures there to the right. It's about reaching down and helping others achieve success through your talent and your time that you put in to help building and uplifting others. That is who you look to mentor, someone who wants to grow. So with that being said, this is the best opportunity for you to come on board with us now. And let's get those 3 people in, and let's get you to Bronze Ambassador, and then let's watch your business grow in 2018. With that being said, I'm going to turn the time back over to Sarah, and she's going to take you through the exciting incentives that we have. Sarah?
Oh my gosh. So if that wasn't enough, we have some amazing incentives. You can drive like a boss and you can cruise like a boss. And I already know so many people are counting their points every single campaign to show where they're at, so they're getting closer and closer to that cruise. So let's quickly recap, as I know most of you know about Cruise Like a Boss, but I just want to make sure we all out there know about Cruise Like a Boss. So this is an all-exclusive cruise to Bermuda. And you know, nobody parties like Avon people party, so it's going to be a great time. So with that, there are points, and it's basically doing what you do each day, giving great customer service, sharing the opportunity with Avon, with other people about Avon as well. So you can see there's points, and all of this is available in your avon.com. So make sure, if you haven't printed it up and stick one on your fridge, put one on your office wall, put one on your bathroom mirror, so you know you've got that focus every single day on making that cruise like a boss. It does go through, it started campaign 20, it does go through to campaign 6, so there's still plenty of time to get those points and take your spouse or your friend or whoever you'd like to take with you. So remember, all the information is on your avon.com. All right, and with that, that's not it. You can earn prizes along the way. So as you can see, when you earn 1,500 points, you'll get the Avon Beauty Case. 3,000 points, you'll receive the Avon Beauty Case, plus you'll get the Avon Tote. And then when you reach 4,500, you'll get all of those, plus the Avon Carry-On Suitcase. When you get 7,000 points, you're going to get all of those items, plus you're going to get the trip for one. And then when you reach 11,000 points, you will be able to take that special person with you on that awesome Cruise Like a Boss with Avon. Such a memorable experience as well. And don't forget, we still have Drive Like a Boss. I know most of the folks here probably, we've got one more in Warner Robins, which is on Saturday the 28th. We're looking forward to that. So just remember how you can win, you can get the entries for Drive Like a Boss. You can, by attending the Drive Like a Boss workshop, by completing the Avon U training, by increasing your sales by $100 over the prior year's same sales, and also for a qualified new recruit as well. So there's lots of ways out there to earn, you know, more entries for Drive Like a Boss and Cruise Like a Boss. It's so very exciting, and I love to see everybody get more and more points as well. So there's no call without a challenge, right? Because we want you to make that money, get that trip. And so we're going to put a challenge out to there. It's Phone a Friend Challenge. We want you, because it's only 7:25, and I know some folks out there are on Central Time. So go ahead and take 10 folks one of your messages. So this is what we've got. Hello, as you all know, I'm with Avon in the process of growing my team. Do you know anyone that would like to get 40% earnings for 6 months? Someone that needs more money for college-bound kids? Someone that likes to shop online? So there's some simple text messages that you can send out to 10 friends. So go ahead and take that challenge tonight. All right. So as you know, you're never in business alone when you're with Avon. You have your mentors, and also you have your coaches as well. So the next, we want you to save the date. So mark these on your calendars. So these are the next chat times on November 6th, November 20th, December 4th, and December 18th. And it'll be the same time. So 7 Eastern Standard Time and 6 Central Standard Time. So just mark that on your calendar as well. So Judy, did you want to go through one of the quotes?
Yes, I really like to say that, you know, my friends, when you look at this, I want to leave you with these 2 quotes. And I think if you'll just take take a snapshot of this, and save it and put it where that you can see it daily, because this speaks to, your willingness and your desire to move your business forward. And these are 2 of my favorite quotes because they are so true, and especially in the business that we live in. Faith and doubt cannot reside in the same place, for one will dispel the other. You first have to believe in yourself. Believe in your ability that is within you to achieve this title to Bronze Ambassador and above, and you do it. And all of the people that are associated with you, all of the people that are here to help you, your upline, your friends, your family, they're going to be there, and they're going to be supportive to help you grow and be successful. And then finally, you elected to come onto this class tonight and participate. This is self-education for you to gain more knowledge to grow your business. Formal education will make you a living, and it'll make you a good living. But self-education, what you're doing tonight, will make you a fortune. So put these where you can see them. Keep them at the forethought. And as you continue to grow your business, you tell yourself how special you are. You tell yourself how important you are. And we will be seeing you at that Bronze Ambassador level come January. So I'm going to turn the time back over to Sarah for a little Q&A.
Okay, so at this time you can all unmute, and if there's any questions, if you can't unmute, you can pop your question in the chat box, and we will be happy. There's quite a few sales leadership coaches on the phone with you, so if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write in the chat box or unmute. We'll be happy to help you answer any questions that you might have about anything we went over this evening.
One question, good afternoon. I would just like to ask if these calls are going to be recorded, these webinars, and if so, will they be emailed out to who's ever on the webinar?
Great question. Yes, they will be emailed out to the leaders, and then they'll be able to email them out to their promoters and star promoters. So absolutely, each one will be recorded. Great question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who else out there?
We're seeing some good chats in the chat box.
Okay, awesome. We all know it's fourth quarter, so we're all ready for that busy time.
That's right. And this is where you learn. This is self-education. So, you know, for all promoters, star promoters, anytime that, you know, you can, you know, join in on these activities, you're gaining knowledge, and knowledge is power.
Absolutely. I'm going to go back to the challenge screen. I saw somebody on chat. They wanted to go ahead and take a photo of that. I would probably take a photo if you can, just screenshot it. But this is something, you know, we all want to reach out to our friends and family members. You know, when you think about Avon, it's all about helping people find ways to help their families, you know, to grow income so that they can go on vacations, they can do things that give them a better quality of life. So don't forget about those people in your phones and your friends and everything, and always just offer the opportunity, because you never know, that person that you are could really do with some additional money and probably was looking for an avenue that they could do that. And we have a great product that's been around for over 130 years. You have good brand recognition. So tell everyone about Avon, because it really is an amazing product that, you know, can help so many family members.
That is so true, Sarah. And in closing, think about your friends and your family, the people that you're associated with. You know, when just in general conversation, have you heard them say they have a need? Have you heard someone say, man, you know, Christmas is coming up and I generally spend about $1,000. Guess what? Here's a way that they can make money. And you are just the person to share that opportunity with them and say, hey, I got a way that you can make some money. Maybe you've heard someone say they've got to have, you know, 4 new tires for their car. Whatever their need is, this is an opportunity that they can make some money.
Absolutely. So any other questions out there? All right, well, we want to thank you all so very much for your time this evening. We really appreciate it, and we know that we are going to have so many more success stories on November the 6th with our upcoming Level Up chat. So we'll see you all next time at November 6th, and we'll send you out all the information. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Glad you could attend. Have a great evening.